All right. Sharpie Butts-a-Lot and Cork are on the road to a treasure vault known as the Trove. A local sage named Daravon has asked you to investigate the Trove as a result of recent scrying, having heard from beyond that a fragment of greatness is about to be revealed in this world. The path is dirt, and it's a warm, sunny day in Coldona. Rolling hills stretch on around you, but the path ahead bends into some woods to the base of a great cliff.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you see already.
No, it's fucking Spencer, everybody. Right now. Come on.
Yeah, in an ideal universe, he's Jimmy Page. Like, he gets applause for his GM solo.
No, I have a partial right now.
All right, so we're on a path and it's heading into a
Yeah, you're on path to go into the woods unless you guys want to like stop or something.
Well, all right. Can I ask a question?
Yeah, go for it. Any questions?
How do we know each other?
All right, you guys are friends. You met on a mission to the Howling Mine, and you became friends, and you adventured together, and you found out that you're better, and you can get paid more if you work together as a team.
Oh, we were kind of met as rivals, like a kind of Indiana Jones and Belloc.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right.
And then we.
And what's
if you guys want to subscribe to the prequel someday.
What's your racing?
I'm a human wizard.
All right.
He casts spells, and he has like a hawk familiar.
All right,
I have a hawk.
I guess as a gnome barbarian, I'm a pretty whimsical kind of. I'm an emotional guy.
Yeah, for sure.
I go into flights of fancy. Before I go into this wood, I'd probably stop and ask this human magic user wizard what he thinks is best. I mean,
well, I would say
Sharpie Butts-a-Lot. What do you think?
I would say that because I have a hawk familiar. Now you tell me, Spencer, what's allowed with these familiars. I would say, is this like a Beastmaster situation? Can I send the hawk up to get like a literal bird's eye view?
You can't like read his mind, but when he comes back, you can like look at him and know what he's seen. You know?
Really?
Yeah.
Like to the point where it's like like I can know the terrain and.
Not quite to that extent. It's not that smart, but yeah.
But better safe than not.
There's a cliff. Oh, there's some trees. I don't know.
Or there's a giant like.
If there was, I mean, I'm not going to tell you yet.
Well, no, I know.
But yeah, definitely.
Okay, all right. Well, why not?
That's a fair question.
Let's go in the woods. I'm spoiling for a fight.
Take it easy, Cork. Hey, you love cigarettes and riddles.
I'm sorry. I have a riddle for you.
Okay. Is it about cigarettes?
What did one octopus say to the other octopus?
Ink.
No.
Well, that's how they communicate.
I get mad when you don't know the answer.
Easy.
I want to hold your hand. All
right. Well, that makes no sense to me because there's no Beatles in this universe. To my knowledge. I know no one's going to get jiggy with anything.
You know what? If we didn't have so much success in the Calderon mines, or whatever the fuck.
What did we learn, Cork?
We learned to work together.
Yeah. All right. So, look, an ounce of prevention, ...
Right.
I'm going to send my hawk up. What's my hawk's name?
Avenger.
He's got a cooler name than I do.
The audience didn't pick it.
No. I'm going to send my hacky hawk's name up into the ether and see what he if he comes down, see if he has any alarms about what he sees ahead of us.
No, you're too cautious.
Cork, listen. My caution, as you know, has sometimes saved our necks.
The hawk returns.
All right.
You catch him on your arm.
Avenger, what see you? I'm sorry. He probably doesn't understand that.
No, I know. I'm sorry. I just went to heaven for a moment.
This is the whole game. You spent your whole high school years getting laid. Like, see what you missed?
What? Speakers to a gnome, thusly? What be high school?
All right, Avenger. What say you?
He said he sees 4 little-looking people at the base of a big cliff, hitting a door.
So that sounds like there's 4 little people hitting the base of a.
I'm a little people. Let's go help those little people out.
All right. Well, it sounds like certainly if you saw anything worse than that, we would have heard about it. So
I'm going to rush. Let's rush headlong toward that door.
How do we have an eye in the distance between us and that event?
You you rush headlong towards the door.
All right.
Just like I said.
All right. Lesson learned.
Walk. Hey, Sharpie.
Yeah.
What's red and smells like blue paint? Red paint. Nobody ever gets that. All paint smells the same.
Do you need a cigarette?
Have you got one? Jesus Christ. I'm trying to quit.
All right. How far to the...
You charge across the bend and you see a clearing. There's the base of the cliff with the large door, just as Adventure had mentioned, and you see in front of it 4 goblins trying to puzzle at how to get in. They don't seem to notice you yet.
Goblins? This is not cool, man.
Are they friendly? Or
No, they're goblins.
I have Look, let's just go away.
No, I agree.
What's behind the door?
Well, we're first level. Yeah, I don't think we should fuck with 4 goblins either.
I gotta say though, my natural barbarian curiosity wants to know what's behind that door. If there's 4 goblins are trying.
Well, it's where we're going.
Yeah.
The scryer that told us to come here.
How about this? Let me go talk to the goblins.
You can't talk to goblins.
I'm short. They'll see me as one of their own.
There's no talking to goblins, man. They're like monsters. They're absolute monsters.
On the back page, it'll say the languages at the bottom. Not that. The other one. Yeah, but the page behind that, towards the bottom, languages.
All right.
Do you see languages?
Yes.
Yeah.
Does it say goblin?
No.
What does it say?
Common, gnome, giant.
All right, you don't speak goblin.
All right.
Common, elvish, dwarf, orc, undercommon. Undercommon. What's it like, Cockney?
I studied it in high school, but I only remember like a few words.
You realize that goblins might speak undercommon.
Oh, really?
Maybe.
I also speak abyssal in case we run into James Cameron.
Can you? If you
can as background, as a guy in this world, I would know this. I'm just asking you a common knowledge question. Are goblins ever anything other than thuggish bastards? Like, are they? Is there any point in ever talking to them? Or
I mean, they've been known to form societies, but generally they cause a menace.
All right. Well, look, I say
I'm a +1 attacking goblinoids. What's a goblinoid?
That's a goblin or goblinoids.
Let's fuck them up, man. Huh? Let's just do it. Let's fuck them up.
Let's go fuck these goblins up.
All right.
Right?
Audience? Yeah. Okay. All right. I feel the gods urging us on. So here's the thing. Wait. Don't do it yet. Don't do it yet. No. I have a crossbow. I'm good with a crossbow.
Yeah, they still haven't noticed you.
Take one out before you fly into a rage.
All right.
So I want to fire my crossbow at one of them.
You aren't the best shot, but let's try it.
Sharpie.
You fire a bolt loose from your crossbow. It whizzes past a goblin and thunks in the cliffside.
Son of a bitch. Now they know we're here.
Now they know they're here.
This is time for my catchphrase, which is
"Oh, sorry."
You'll hear it a lot. Okay, well, fly into a rage and take them out. I'm going to go study magic.
I mean, Spencer, what are my chances of taking on 4 goblins on my own?
You can run up to one and hit it.
Let's do it. Let's fucking light this fucking firecracker and see what happens.
Launching yourself at the goblin, you draw your sword and in a clean slash at him.
He rolls the dice.
You hit the goblin.
Fuck yeah! Never had a lesson.
He is cleft in twain.
Sorry, what happened?
He is cleft in twain.
Cleft in twain?
His 2 halves fall bloodily to the floor.
All right. I think Ray of Frost sounds pretty aggressive.
Yeah, for sure.
I'd like to cast Ray of Frost.
With a magical gesture of your hand, A ray of frost fires forth towards a goblin. You hit the goblin.
And
he freezes and falls and shatters into pieces.
Whoa! Yeah.
Yeah, if you would have hit that first one with a crossbow, we'd only have one dude left.
I'm practicing. It's my B plan. Crossbow.
All right, it's the goblin's turn.
Could use a cigarette right now. God damn it. Goblin's turn. Wait, it's my turn?
No, it's the goblin's turn. They whirl around and notice that two of their brethren lie slain on the floor. They scatter like ants.
Ooh.
Did we scare them off?
You scared them off,
We
man.
said to fucking...
Dude.
If you kill two of them before they turn around...
We're like the Cactus Bunch.
Dan and Jeff are hugging everybody.
Right.
It's a tender moment.
Spencer, I say if you'd be willing, will you stay put, like kind of like the Paul Schaefer to a very nerdy Tonight Show or whatever David Letterman hosts, and because we may need to come back to this because it's already working. Let's just talk about our buttholes.
Gather your thoughts.
Yeah, because we're at the door and we sent these goblins are running, right? So
that's the case.
So a little bit of a nice little Breaking Bad,
some downtime,
AMC commercial break for our Dungeons and Dragons adventure.
We just created what can only be described as podcast history.
No, it's podcast dynamite. Are you kidding? It's like, if Garrison Keillor knew how to do this shit, he would have done it. Are you feeling what I'm feeling? D&D withdrawal.
Oh shit!
Don't you feel it? It's like God damn it. That's why I was fine.
I can fairly hear the creak of that door. As the corpses of those goblins lie rotting in the noon sun.
Spencer, so we're at this door. We sent these goblins scattered. So what is this door? Can we describe this door to us?
All right, yeah. The path ends at the bottom of a sheetrock face. The natural rock extends upwards, hundreds of feet, to end in a cliff. Your path is flanked by trees. Channels are etched in the rock, carved by ages of trickling streams, paths down the cliffside. But in the heat of the summer, it's all dry.
Jesus Christ, did you write that?
Yeah, that's part of the job.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Set in the rock surface is a large gold door and a large gold arch. Standing a good 12 feet tall, the door lacks any handles or hinges, but its surface is marred by scratches and cuts.
Of course. Yeah, many men have been here before us and tried in vain, just as those goblins were. Yeah. We're going to have to approach this with the minds of sentience. All right, so Quark, I'm going to confess, I drank a little bit before the campaign.
I have to hang a leak. Let's get inside.
Well, I don't think it's that easy, Quark.
The arch's keystone has a large pearl-colored eye whose lid is shut tightly. It appears to be made of a living material.
There's like an eyelid in the door that's made of living material?
Yeah, it's at the top of the door, like above the door frame.
Oh, above the arch. It's made of a living material.
I mean, Spencer, do I have any talents or skills that might?
You can look around. You can maybe inspect the door. You can look on the floor. That's a skill. Looking around's a skill. I promise.
Spencer,
I'm going to invoke my God-given right to look around.
You see a small square divot on the ground. It looks to be about 10 inches square. It has dust on it, but the dust has been recently disturbed.
I think there's a thing that goes in the divot, and that's like an Indiana Jones thing. Like
if you have any stuff in your inventory, you can use it.
Oh, nice hint. All right. If you have any stuff in your inventory, you can use it.
A roll, a burlap sack, a flint and steel. I got 7 throwing knives. Holy fuck! A compass, ball of twine. It was a bedroll. I can't stick my backpack in there. That's just stupid.
What is this? Small 10-inch square.
Use that.
What is it? What does this say? Square what?
Mirror.
Stick it in there. It's going to shine a light.
Why do I have a small 10-inch square mirror? Just for the hell of it?
It's used for scrying sometimes.
Oh, okay. All right. So a scry.
Look, I'm no wizard, and I'm no human. I'm saying stick it in there. I think the sun's going to beam in there, and then
here's what goblins couldn't figure out. I put my small 10-inch square mirror into the divot so that the sun reflects into the eyeball.
As you have said it, it happens. The light streams into the eye.
Don't read ahead, Dan.
The eye winks open, and you see that it's made out of a giant crystalline substance. It starts to glow. The door disappears.
Nice.
You know what?
Yeah.
I gotta say, Sharpie, let's just take this moment. It's like we can't lose.
You can see there seems to be swinging pendulums down the hall. The hall looks to be covered in gold.
I got a bad
right.
feeling about that.
Well, I don't think these pendulums.
Swinging pendulums.
Yeah, it sounds like booby traps.
Yeah.
Can
Can I use my low light vision that I have here?
Yeah. You can make out charred skeletons on the ground.
Charred skeletons. Okay, this seems like a fucking...
Seems like a pendulum-driven torch trap. I'm making it up.
All right, so how do we proceed here?
Well, you're tiny. Maybe if you just run ahead. It's a bad pitch, but I would like to cast detect magic.
All right, you detect magic.
Dan, we would all like to cast detect magic.
It's a spell that I know,
All right.
asshole.
Let's fucking do it.
You detect strong magical auras coming from the eye that seems to be glowing and coming from inside the dungeon.
All right. Well, okay. No big surprise there. Burnt that up. All right. Look, we got pendulums and we got charred skeletons.
I've got small size, man. I can wheedle my way through.
Just crawl in there.
All right, I'm gonna try to crawl through there.
You enter the room. It's actually a large hallway. It goes down about 60 feet, and it's interspersed by golden pendulums that swing back and forth.
Are they sharp and scary?
They aren't sharp and scary, but their pendulums hold crystal lenses that seem to be focusing a white beam that's shooting from the eye in the doorframe down the hallway. Are
you thinking what I'm thinking?
Tomb Raider. No, what are you thinking, Quark?
I'm not thinking anything.
As the pendulums swing, you notice that they break the white beam of light and reflect it across the room. It seems dangerous. But down the hall, the white light is attempting to melt through a door.
Let's stop those pendulums. How do we do it?
I don't know. I'm so drunk.
I gotta have you with me in this mission.
I thought this would be easier.
I got so much paperwork here.
I'm really starting to regret my choice to be an adventurer. So my dad wanted me to make chairs. I'm making that up about my character.
So
I should have made chairs?
So how do we attempt this? Can we just go up and physically stop these pendulums from moving?
You can definitely try, yeah.
Let's try that shit. I want to go up and stop one of these pendulums.
All right, you walk up to a pendulum and attempt to stop it. Let's roll.
All right. Oh, shit.
You grab onto it, but you can't stop it. It starts to swing. Do you let go? You think your fingers might get smashed if you don't let go.
I'll let go.
All right. You let go. The pendulum is still swinging freely. You haven't seemed to stop it. Maybe something in the room can stop it.
Let's look around.
Yeah. Oh, well, look around.
Look around.
Look around. God damn it.
All right. Well, you don't see anything, I'm afraid, but Sharpie spies that a square on the floor looks a different color of gold than the rest of the floor.
All right. Well, then I said I put the mirror in the square.
It's not a divot. You can put the mirror on the square.
Yeah, I put the mirror on the square.
All right. You put the mirror on the square. It is sitting on the floor.
Dumbass.
I look up on the ceiling from where the square on the floor is.
You notice a button on the ceiling.
Okay. All right. How high is it? Can I reach it?
You might be able to boost Quark on your shoulders, and he can reach it.
All right.
Don't you even fucking think about it. Remember what happened on the Calderon mines?
Just please, can you once stop riddling and...
I still have a scar on my head.
Get on my shoulders and press the button.
You son of a bitch.
We'll edit out the parts where we couldn't figure this out for a long time.
All right.
And we're going to seem like gods.
Wait, Sharpie. Let me get in your shoulders. All right.
Sure. Quark gets on Sharpie's shoulders if it's possible.
It is possible. The button is pushed. The first pendulum grinds to a halt.
Are there any more buttons?
Well, there's probably two more, right?
Do you look on the ceiling?
I did. I look on the ceiling.
You see 2 more buttons down the hallway.
Push that shit, motherfucker!
All right, you successfully push the buttons. The pendulums grind to the halt. And
So easy. I was going to waste a ball of twine on that. Sharpie.
You would have caused a huge mess.
What did one elevator say to the other elevator?
Need a lift?
No. I think I'm coming down with something.
This guy loves riddles. In the middle of a campaign,
I
he
love
loves riddles. All right, so we press all the buttons and the pendulums all stop.
the beam is focused through the pendulums and it melts the door. The door dissipates.
All right. So
far, so good.
Another stopping point. We should probably camp here for the night.
Yeah. Spencer, everybody. Spencer.
It's our fault.
Speaking of labyrinths, we're back.
Dude, no, we can't, right? No. The women will revolt. It's like you can hear them pop. They're like, "No, get fuck you with your mirrors in your hallways. Don't go back into that dungeon."
Well, I feel like that we have a huge room here, and I'm putting myself in their shoes, watching the two of us drink and flounder around in a hallway. There's probably people that go like, "Oh, fucking look up." There's buttons all over this place.
So you want to bring somebody up who's like a little more like maybe they could help us be like a spirit guide.
Do we have anybody? Oh shit, we got. All right.
God.
Oh no, Adam. All right, shit. Get up here. Who else raised their hand over there? Okay, the two of you over there. All right, let's bring these three up, for better or for worse.
What are we doing?
Stand over in the corner like a Greek chorus.
Jeff just uncorked this bottle.
For those of you listening in podcast world, the world's best boy band just walked on stage right now. We have Adam on the left in the middle. What's your name, sir? Me? Yeah, in the middle. Doug? Yep. And? Colin. Adam, Doug, and Colin, everybody. Yeah.
Collectively known as Dreamweaver.
Spencer, where were we?
When we last left our heroes, they had just broken down
Dan
the
just
door.
paused. Oh, sorry, Spencer. Dan just paused a moment to Instagram what's going on right now.
This is take a picture of Dreamweaver.
Dreamweaver. All right, Spencer, I'm sorry.
All right. So you want me? We keep going? Yeah.
Yeah. Wait. We're trucking through that doorway, right?
Yeah. You just melted the door. Do you want to look in it?
Hell yeah.
All right. You look through the door. It's a large room that extends to the north and to the south. In front of you, the white beam continues on. It hits a large crystal red eye, but the eye doesn't seem to be reacting to the white beam. In the room are 3 large pillars, each containing glass objects. In the center is a large prism, and flanked on its sides are 2 large crystal globes.
All right. Well, this is like obviously like a fruity puzzle.
I love riddles.
Yeah.
So we're going to want that prism, right?
Well, it's based. Yeah. It's
you know what, Dan?
Rotate the prism.
You and I could sit here all day. Why don't we consult Dreamweaver? Dreamweaver, you got any ideas? Doug.
First idea is light refraction throughout the room. The crystal eye is the color red. The beam is white. You probably have to turn the beam red through the crystals to hit the eye to get to the next room.
Doug. Dedoy. One step ahead of you, Doug. All right.
Does this prism rotate? Is it movable?
You approach the pillar. It looks like it could be slid.
I got a sword. I'm gonna.
Well, take it easy with the sword.
I want to slit that shit.
No, not slit. Slid.
Slid. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Chop it with a sword.
I'll chop you with a sword, you fucking piece of shit.
So if you move the prism, like can you move it into
I can murder a cigarette right now. I'll tell you.
You move it into the white beam and it turns. Do
you want to try to do that?
Yes.
All right. You move the pillar containing the prism. It slides into place as the white beam hits it. The white beam splits into 3 beams, red, green, and blue. The red beam continues on and hits the crystal eye. It glows and you hear a far-off rumble.
Nice.
Way to go, Doug.
Nice.
Dreamweaver, I believe they can get us through the door. Fucking Dreamweaver, you guys are coming back next week, you know.
All right. So we opened another door.
There's no door in this room.
God damn it!
The green and blue beams go north and south. They look like they're hitting the far walls, but they're kind of near those pillars I mentioned earlier.
Oh, okay. So we moved the pillars into the paths of their corresponding beams, right?
All right. Well, do you try to do that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, how do you do that? Do you do it like one at a time? What's up?
Together. We work in tandem.
You take the green one, I'll take the blue one.
And I'll be in Scotland before you.
All right. You synchronize your watches. You push.
We have watches?
No.
Okay.
That's lying.
All right.
You push the pillars into the beams. You hear a loud humming sound, and you feel a tingling sensation across your body, a pulling on your skin, and then a tug behind your navel, and you feel yourself being teleported.
Whoa! We're being teleported.
I like it.
We choose to like it.
You enjoy the teleportation.
All right. They apply. The audience applauds it.
We're on a journey, man.
People love teleportation.
You guys, we're all in this together.
All right, so you appear. I'll explain this to you guys. All right. There's a large open room before you. You think it must be a few hundred feet, and it seems to be rectangular. You can see there's a large pit splitting the room in two. It looks to be bottomless. You can see on the other side of the pit your friend, Sharpie, and your friend, Quark, across the pit on the other side.
We're separated by this fissure in the middle of the room?
Yes, this fissure is very wide. You don't think you could jump it. It's wider than the ledges.
So
you're
we've been
standing on.
separated.
You've been separated.
I miss you.
All right. You reach out across the void, and somehow you know he can tell that you're there for him.
So do we need to get back together?
I don't know. Do you look around?
Look, I'm always looking around, Spencer.
All right.
I look around.
Across the chasm, you can see that red eye.
Wait, chasm?
Chasm.
Fissure, bottomless pit.
Chasm.
Chasm. I say words.
Okay.
Don't try to subvert the
I'm
Dungeon
sorry.
Master.
I look across chasm.
Sabotage. Whatever it is.
I look across the chasm and I see what?
You see the beam arcing across the room. It seems to be going down the path, but your path is blocked by a large crystal slab. You notice that the orbs that you are near are glowing and emitting blue and green light in a ray. It's hitting a statue.
I would turn my statue to reflect or receive beam.
As
of
you
light.
have said it happens. You melt the blue crystal to nothing.
Sweet.
Wait, that's bad. No?
You can see past the crystal. Behind it is another crystal slab. It's the same color and another statue.
Do we have to keep turning statues?
Maybe.
I'm going to turn one more statue.
All right, you turn the statue. It refracts the beam into the slab, but behind the slab, after it disappears, is a statue of the color across the room.
It's hard to, I'm so drunk, you know? I really...
Turn the statue.
I turn the statue again.
All right. You turn the statue in much the same way, and your path is now blocked by a crystal of the color of your partner across the room.
Shit. Adam?
Just keep turning statues.
It's the first time Adam and I have been on the same page.
So now we...
Or let's set up camp and just get to know each other.
Can we set up camp and just have a little powwow?
Yeah, you can have a powwow.
I mean, we're not together.
You wouldn't be talking to each other.
There's a fissure across.
You could send hawk messages.
Yeah, we can see each other. And
Send me a hawk
let's
message.
just build a little fire and let's just talk about our backstory.
All right.
My father hit me.
For real?
That's why I wanted to learn magic.
Where did you study magic?
At the Arcanium.
That's very prestigious. Do you have a scholarship, or did you?
No, it's Were
Were you born rich?
No, God no.
You're one of those rich wizards.
No,
You didn't fucking earn it.
Heavens, no.
You didn't earn it. Yeah, anybody could go have get a scholarship to a wizard school.
Watch your characteristic temper, Quark.
Oh boy, fucking. I'll stab a wizard in a second.
I am the definition of a bootstrapper. I looked into the arcane arts because I wanted to prove my father wrong about me. My father, actually, in point of fact, was a barbarian like you.
Adam, get on mic if you're gonna start being P.T. Barnum here.
Flashback to the Arcanarium where Sharpie was teased mercilessly by rich, spoilt wizards.
All right,
played by played
by Dreamweaver.
All right, go for it, guys. You guys have it. It's the magical dining hall. I'm so sorry, Spencer. I'm going to apologize to you after this. I'm so sorry.
No, this is great.
The spoiled dining hall where he sits at the poor kids' table with a scholarship ariums.
You guys mind if I sit here?
No. Yeah. What are you?
You mind?
Sharpie Bottom. New kids school.
It's butts a lot.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I see you with your poor man spell. What was that? Tale of Newt?
You know, one of these days I'm going to be an adventurer. You guys aren't going to be shit. I'm going to learn spells and I'm going to detect magic. Sure you are.
Yeah. You know where all the real adventures go? The Howling Mines.
Sharpie.
You have any idea where that is?
Sharpie.
Whoa, I'm waking up. I'm waking up next to the fisher in the mines that we're in, right? Oh, sorry. No.
You're having a weird dream.
Yeah. Sorry. Hey, Quark over there. Yeah. Did you pick up on me having a weird dream?
Yeah. You seem like you were talking in your sleep.
My childhood was fucked up, man. I got a lot to prove. Sometimes I wish I could launch into a rage like you and just like make everything okay.
I wish there was a way to get out of this this room.
All right. One more description of these beams of light and their configuration.
Believe me, this is open to the whole bloody fucking nerd melt right now. Anybody has an idea right now? Say what? Aim the what? Cross the beams. Wait. I thought you said that would be bad. Cross the beams. Is there a way, Spencer, to cross these beams?
If you shoot the beams across the chasms at the other guy's wall, maybe something.
I'm gonna chasm beam. I'm gonna beam my chasms.
Right. We shoot the beams across the chasm at the other guy's wall.
You melt the walls.
Fuck yeah!
And scene.
No.
Okay.
What do we
let's
see?
Let's get a little taste of.
Yeah. Let's find out what the next threshold is, and then we'll stop it there. So
we'll take a peek through.
We melted the walls.
My guess: more light beams.
More light beams?
Maybe.
More square mirrors or possibly round mirrors.
Where's the door in relation to the two guys in this guy? Because we're still separated from a
yeah.
chasm.
You don't see a door yet. However, as the walls dissipate, you can see. Remember that red beam from earlier?
How can I forget?
Well, he's back.
And this time, he means business.
All right.
You can see that the red beam is hitting a crystal that seems to be blocking it from accessing a large crystal spear that's hanging in the air.
All right. Well, that's
the red beam is being blocked by a blue crystal, a green crystal, and behind that a red crystal.
All right. There's your sneak preview of what lies in store.
All right, so we should stop it right there, you say, right?
Probably, yeah. It feels like the Glendale Galleria at Christmas time. It's just...
there's your cliffhanger for next week.
Yeah, What will the Blu-ray...
Will more beams be turned toward other beams?
What will reflect the beam?
Will more Tellas be ported?
All right, well, yeah.
Let's hear it for Dreamweaver, everybody, first of all.
Dreamweaver, our geek chorus.
Our geek chorus?
That's geek chorus.
You said geek chorus.
Yeah, you have a Greek
that.
chorus or a geek chorus.
Fantastic.
And Spencer, our dungeon master.
Spencer, our dungeon master.